Hello, this is Dr. Robert Teal, and I want to talk about thyroid EMG. What's an EMG? EMG stands for enzomorphogen, and what enzomorphogens are, they're based originally on work that was done in the 1940s by Dr. Royal Lee and Dr. William Hansen. This is a reprint of their book on protomorphology. And basically what Dr. Lee and Dr. Hansen felt was that there are nucleopeptides in the cell, and in terms of absorption utilization, sometimes it's better to use some enzymes to get rid of connective tissues, so those would be more available as opposed to using the entire gland. And for some people, that's an approach to take. Now, this is probably the mildest thyroid product in the food research line, because there's other thyroid products such as metabolic thyroid, simply thyroid, vegetarian thyroid, and Migrotol. This and maybe Migrotol are probably the mildest ones. Why do I mention that? Clinically, what I've found is two things. One, a lot more people need thyroid support than the medical profession seems to realize, number one. But number two, some people, particularly ladies over age 70, if you start to support their thyroid too much nutritionally, they feel a bit antsy. And so this is a milder thyroid product, particularly one to start with. Now, by the way, we just don't use this for older ladies. About an hour ago, a chiropractor came in here who was in his 40s, and I put him on this. He was suffering from some thyroid-related symptoms, and so I put him on this, and I believe it will help him. Now, the thyroid is in your throat. Thyroid is responsible for increasing the metabolic rate in the human body. Basically, it doubles the rate things happen in terms of metabolic reactions in the human body. If you didn't have thyroid hormones in your body, you would die, because at 50%, or the normal rate that things would do without thyroid hormone, it's not enough to sustain life. So when people start to be sluggish, sometimes they need their thyroid supported, whether or not it shows up on some kind of a panel, in my opinion. So this is a product that we like. We use it a lot because we use a lot of thyroid in our clinic. So for nutritional support for the thyroid, I recommend Thyroid EMG. But one more thing to add on this. Particularly for females, thyroid support should not be taken late in the day. Typically, I'll have people take 1 to 3, no later than 1 o'clock. For males, sometimes it doesn't bother them. Like in my case, if I took a whole bunch of thyroid before I go to bed, I'll still sleep fine. But for ladies, I've learned over the decades, if they take it past lunchtime, it can affect sleep. But you say, maybe my client, my patient, doesn't sleep, so he or she shouldn't take this. I would say the opposite. If people don't sleep well, usually they're also tired during the day. If you have proper energy during the day, you tend to sleep better at night. So I will tell people, don't think, oh, you can't try a thyroid support product because you're afraid about keeping them awake and you're already awake. If you end up with more energy during the day, most people will sleep better at night. So this is another reason to consider a product such as Thyroid EMG.